Ever felt like there's an invisible force holding your finances back? No matter how hard you try, you always seem to end up in the same financial spot. You're not imagining it. There's a hidden script running in your subconscious, a set of psychological habits that silently dictate your every financial move. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of your wallet to uncover these forces and show you how to take back control. Let's start with a concept called the financial thermostat. Think of it as your mind's default setting for wealth. It's a subconscious limit on how much money you believe you're worthy of having. If your income suddenly jumps, you might find yourself unconsciously spending more or making risky investments to bring your wealth back down to that familiar, comfortable level. Conversely, if you fall below it, you'll scramble to get back up. This thermostat is often set in childhood, shaped by what we heard and saw about money. It's not about logic. It's about a deep-seated feeling of what's normal for you. It's like being in a vast desert, with a single thermostat dictating the temperature for miles around. That's how powerful this internal setting is. To change your financial reality, you first have to find that thermostat and adjust the dial. We'll explore how to do just that. Next, let's talk about something we've all experienced: emotional spending. You had a stressful day at work, you got into an argument, or you're just feeling down. Suddenly, that online shopping cart starts calling your name. That rush of hitting buy now provides a temporary hit of dopamine, a fleeting moment of relief from negative emotions. It's a powerful, almost primal urge. Companies know this. They design ads and shopping experiences to tap directly into this vulnerability. The vibrant colors, the limited time offers, they're all engineered to trigger that emotional response. But here's the problem. The relief is short-lived, while the financial consequences can linger for months, even years. It's a cycle of stress, spending, temporary relief, and then more stress when the credit card bill arrives. Recognizing this pattern is the first critical step to breaking free. It's about asking yourself before you buy, what am I really feeling right now? And will this purchase truly solve it? Now, have you ever walked into a store and seen a jacket marked down from $1,000 to $500? Suddenly, $500 seems like a great deal, right? That is the anchoring effect at work. Our brains have a tendency to latch onto the first piece of information we receive, the anchor, and use it as a reference point for all subsequent decisions. That original $1,000 price tag, whether it was ever realistic or not, becomes the anchor that makes the new price seem incredibly attractive. This cognitive bias doesn't just apply to sales. It affects salary negotiations, real estate purchases, and even how much you're willing to pay for your morning coffee. Marketers are masters of this. They'll show you an expensive premium option first, just to make the standard option look more reasonable. It's a subtle but incredibly powerful trick your mind plays on you. By being aware of this, you can start to question those initial numbers. Ask yourself, what is this item actually worth to me, independent of its original price tag? This simple question can save you a fortune. Another peculiar habit our brains have is something called mental accounting. This is where we treat money differently depending on where it came from. For instance, you might be extremely careful with your monthly salary, budgeting every penny. But if you receive a $500 tax refund or a birthday gift, you might feel more inclined to spend it on something frivolous. In your mind, that windfall money is in a different mental bucket than your earned money. But here's the logical truth. A dollar is a dollar. It doesn't matter if it came from your boss, your aunt, or a lucky lottery ticket. It all has the same value. By mentally separating our funds, we often make irrational decisions. We might carry high-interest credit card debt while keeping a rainy day fund in a low-interest savings account, not realizing that paying off the debt would be the smarter financial move. The key is to break down these mental walls and see all your money as one single, unified resource. This holistic view allows for much more strategic and effective financial planning. So we've uncovered the financial thermostat, emotional spending, the anchoring effect, and mental accounting. These are the invisible architects of our financial lives. Knowing they exist is half the battle. But how do we actively rewire our brains for financial success and clarity? This is where financial mindfulness comes in. It's about moving from unconscious, automatic reactions to conscious, deliberate choices. The first step is to pause. Before any financial decision, big or small, take a breath. Create a small space between the impulse and the action. This simple pause can be revolutionary. Next, start tracking your spending, but not just the numbers. Note how you were feeling when you made each purchase. Were you bored, stressed, happy, or celebrating? This creates a map of your emotional spending triggers. Once you see the patterns, you can develop healthier coping mechanisms. Instead of shopping when you're stressed, maybe you go for a walk, call a friend, or listen to music. You're essentially creating new neural pathways, replacing the old, destructive habit with a new, positive one. To reset your financial thermostat, you need to challenge your old money beliefs. This involves visualization and affirmations. Spend time every day visualizing the financial life you want. Feel the security, the freedom, the abundance. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a way of recalibrating your subconscious to accept a new level of wealth. Pair this with affirmations like I am capable of managing large sums of money or I deserve financial success. Over time, this practice can slowly turn up the dial on your internal thermostat. And to combat biases like the anchoring effect and mental accounting, you need a system. Create a clear financial plan with predefined goals. Before making a big purchase, do your own research on its true value. Have a rule for unexpected income. For example, 50% goes to savings, 30% to debt, and 20% to fun. By creating these rules for yourself when you are calm and rational, you protect yourself from making impulsive decisions in the heat of the moment. It's like building a strong, clear architectural framework for your mind. Rewiring your financial brain is not an overnight fix. It's a journey of self-awareness and consistent practice. It's about transforming your relationship with money from one of anxiety and confusion to one of clarity, intention, and empowerment. You have the power to take the pen and rewrite your financial story. It all starts with looking within. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the psychology of your wallet. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights from the Psychology Wallet. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.